Alright, it's been a few days, but Nintendo had a direct just recently, and I haven't really spoken about it. But me and a few other people weren't very happy with it. I don't know, a few things. Paper Mario, they announced it. Yay! I love Paper Mario. I don't know, there wasn't anything appealing about it too much. Kind of looked like a letdown, which sucks, right, Kyrie? Oh, by the way, Kyrie, eating my Batman. But a lot of people all over the internet has been saying things about like it's being like Sticker Star on the 3DS. I actually never played Sticker Star. I've only played the ones on the console, so I don't really have anything. But from what I saw, there wasn't anything going, "Yay, Paper Mario," which sucks because I was very, very, very excited about that. Monster Hunter, awesome. Like I was hoping that it was going to be like 2 years before they announced that. I'm happy that the other one sold well, Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, but Monster Hunter Generations, things. It looks like there's maybe so many you can do some special moves and all these other things. The fighting techniques are different, and hopefully it's going to add more to the gameplay. And me and Nicole and I have put in tons of hours into Monster Hunter, so we're going to be super excited about it. So, she wants to be in there. So, other things. Star Fox, we finally got to see an updated version of it. This is one of the most disappointing things to me. Some people have liked it, what they've seen from this new trailer that just came out. And I just cannot grasp on why I don't like the game. I just don't like it. I can't. There's nothing about it that's making me want to go get Star Fox. And I love Star Fox. I played them all, except for one of the ones on the DS. And I just can't. I can't like it. I don't know. It looks very slow. And there's just something about it that's just not appealing to me. And one of the biggest letdowns is the multiplayer on it. They tacked on cooperative mode, which is just somebody with a Pro Control and somebody with with the Wii tablet, and there's there's nothing appealing about it. Me and Nicole and I, we looked at each other, we're like, yeah. One of the things is also there's no online multiplayer whatsoever, and I feel like they're really dropping the ball on that. I know Nintendo hates doing things like that. Like, no, it's Star Fox, and I remember playing Star Fox 64 and playing the 4-player multiplayer like so much because at the end of the day, you're playing Star Fox and you can beat it in less than an hour if you go straight through, or if you're trying to find all the other areas, it doesn't. There's not a lot of gameplay to go back to. And I feel like this game is going to be the same way. And what I was thinking about Star Fox is, I don't know if you guys remember this, but there was a game on the Xbox in the original one called Crimson Skies, and they had a fantastic online multiplayer on it. And every single time someone mentioned Star Fox, I would think about that game, because it was so much fun. You'd have people flying around on different types of planes, some were bigger, some were smaller, and it was awesome going into this like 3D world battling 8 other people, and it was just fantastic. And that's what I was just hoping for that. I don't know why I was hoping for that. Maybe that's why it was such a letdown for me. And the other thing is, you have them talking about how, and now if you go this way, if you shoot this door, you get into a new path, and look, you're fighting a new boss, and then that opens up another map world, and it's a new world, or a new way to get to the end. But at the end of the day, like they're saying it like it was new. And as we all know, that's how Star Fox has always been. You go and you're on an on-rail, you're playing an on-rail shooter, you can find different paths, and it changes up the way you play the game, and that's it. And I'm just sitting there and I was like, why? And I'm hoping that maybe something else comes out, but I think it's probably coming out in April. I don't remember the date, and I just don't understand why they keep letting me down on things like that. Like I'm just hoping for too much, I think. And I was hoping. I know E3's coming up, so I know they're probably holding a few things back. But overall, the conference was, or I should say, the direct wasn't anything aspiring. There's another game that Nicole likes, and I really wasn't into it. It's another RPG game that they're bringing in from Japan. And then Splatoon is getting more DLC, which is awesome. That's really cool. But then I noticed that they're doing a lot of DLC for like the Hyrule Warriors on the 3DS. And it's like they're having a season pass and all these other different things that they're trying to do, like all the other bigger companies. And I feel like that's going to kill Nintendo as well, because they're still not listening to us about online multiplayer, and they're still not listening to us about all this other stuff that we want. But yet they're going to throw out so much DLC at us, and they're trying to become like all these other companies. And I just don't, I don't like it. I don't like that part of it either. What? You don't like it either? You don't like it either. We got another Kirby game. I know it's on the 3DS, but it's another Kirby game. It's the same thing. I mean, and they were talking also about that, like, oh, now he can get into this mech suit, and now the mech suit could steal the powers. Isn't that awesome? No, it really isn't. And that whole time watching this, I'm trying to get so excited about it. I'm just like, why? I feel like it's like Donkey Kong all over again when they mentioned Tropical Freeze. We're all sitting there waiting for that Metroid Prime announcement, or that first-person shooter maybe they're working on, or something completely different. And then they show us Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, which ended up being a fantastic game, but just not the game that we wanted at that point in time. So I feel like they really dropped the ball with the Direct. Before they meant, I haven't mentioned this, but they did announce Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon, which I love, the other Pokemon 3DS game that they came out with. I'm trying to think of everything else that came out on that. That's what it was. On Star Fox, they announced a bundle with it, but they didn't tell us the price, so I wonder if it's going to be more. And basically, it's like a tacked on, or it's not tacked on. It looked like fun. It's just another game where, somebody, you set up defenses and the robots come in and you're trying to destroy the robots before they get to the end, or they get to you. And I'm just looking at it, I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool, but it's like a mobile game. And, I don't know, I just feel like they added on the name to the game that came out in E3 like last year. It looks exactly the same, they're just adding Star Fox to it. And it's just, I'm hoping that they're not thinking that they don't have multiplayer, so let's put this up there and then this will take up all their time. And it just doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me that they have such a great property to do something with it. And I mean, I was hoping that because of how Splatoon did, because it's just such a multiplayer game and how well it did, that they would add more online mechanics to things. So, if we get another Super Mario 3D World, which is awesome, add online to it, because I can't play with my brother when he's in another freaking city, and I'm here. We can't do local co-op. So, I didn't listen. And hopefully when she gets to be able to play games, she could play with my brother in the other city. Direct. Oh, Kyrie's here. Wow. But, overall, I don't know. Nintendo, I love you. It sucks. I'm always about you. You're the only console I own right now, even though I really want an Xbox One and a PS4, but I'm not saying anything. It's good, But sometimes you just have to listen. Just listen to us. And tell me what you think about Star Fox and all these other games. And maybe I'm wrong about it, but Batman! 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 Do it! She always eats my Batman.